Hello, wonderful business owners. It's us yet again. Here we are. We're going to be talking today about choosing the right platform for your video content. I think a lot of business owners, Emma, and I'm sure you'll agree, the instinct is to say, I need to be on every single platform everywhere. And then I've found, and I know this is a general thing, that you find you spread yourself way too thin and it's all a bit of a nightmare. What would you suggest as the social media expert that you are?
Thank you. I feel honoured. If we're talking video specifically, you've got your Instagram, you've got your TikTok, and you've got your YouTube. All of them have got their own merits and pros and cons. I would personally say, if you're comfortable on camera, if you're willing to put this face on, not my face, your face, if you're willing to put your face, if you're willing to stand up and be kind of photographed, if you're willing to get yourself out there, TikTok will give you the best opportunity to grow fast, because the algorithm is actually rewarding small business owners in a way that Instagram and Meta just aren't. Sorry if Alexa is listening, but it's becoming a bit of a pay-to-play kind of platform, whereas TikTok right now, it won't continue forever, but right now the opportunity for growth is huge. So if you're happy to get on camera, I'm not talking about twerking, you don't have to twerk, but if you're happy to be visible, TikTok. If you're an expert, sector expert, and you're willing to do long form tutorials, how-tos, if you're willing to create content, video content daily, weekly, YouTube, it's a crowded place. You're going to have that consistency, and it's something that you and I are going to be talking about in our upcoming workshop. And if actually you feel much more confident to do baby steps, take a photo, put some text on it, make it into a moving animation, do a little 30-second clip on your iPhone, test out on Instagram, and when you feel more confident, you could potentially progress onto the other platforms. Does that help, Penny?
I think that's really good. I mean, the only other sort of thing, and I don't know where you kind of stand on this, is I always sort of say, look, at the end of the day, it's about where your audience are. Find the platform that they're on, and then go and do that, rather than approach it from, well, I like Instagram or I like TikTok. What sort of advice do you have on that score?
I mean, naturally, we're going to hang out on the platforms that we enjoy ourselves. So, I grew up with Facebook because I'm of a certain age. TikTok isn't my natural habitat. However, I want to start attracting a younger group of entrepreneurs. If I wanted to do that, I would be hanging out on TikTok. So you're 100% right. And I'm going to use a very 80s term, fish where the fish are.
Yeah, exactly. And like you mentioned, the fact that we're going to delve deeper into the world of YouTube. YouTube is still really, really powerful, but like you point out, there's an awful lot of people on there. I mean, that's the case for all these social media platforms, but particularly YouTube.
YouTube, so much content.
Exactly. I mean, and I think with the YouTube thing, it's a very slow burn. It's something, again, like a lot of this stuff, it's not a silver bullet solution. It's something you're going to have to work on for a long time. So you've got to be in there. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You've got to be in there for
long
months.
Time and a good time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? With all of this kind of content marketing, which is effectively what video marketing is, you are doing this for gains over, 6 months, 9 months, year, 2 years, not like next week. You're just not going to see those unless you're incredibly lucky. You're just not going to see.
Yeah, unless you've got so much virality. Is that the virality? Whatever that.
Yeah, was. There you go.
Yay. So, Jeremy, let's wrap up for today because we've got another one of these coming up later on in the week. Tell us what platform you enjoy and why.
So I love a bit of LinkedIn.
That was a question for the audience, actually, Jeremy, not you.
Oh, well, I've answered it though, right? I love LinkedIn. LinkedIn's great. But yeah, let us know what platforms you're on and why. That's great. And also, don't forget that we will be talking in depth about 2 of the platforms that we mentioned earlier on, i.e. Instagram and TikTok, in depth over a 3.5 hour period. In 2 weeks' time, we're doing a lovely half-day session. So if you want to get your TikTok and Instagram game really on point, then I would suggest you go to socialmediavideo.co.uk for all the details. And we'd love to see you there. Take care, guys, and we won't see you tomorrow, but we'll see you on Thursday. Take care. Cheers.